Hi everyone, thank you for joining me today on The Creative Woman. And today's pick a card is going to be about what you need to know right now. And before I get started, I just wanted to give a big thanks to all my subscribers, all of my viewers. And if you're new here, please like, share, subscribe. I am, as you can see, I am still new and building my channel, and so all of your assistance would be very much appreciated. And please feel free to leave me a comment. And subscribers, viewers, I want to hear from you. Do you have any pick a cards ideas that you would like me to incorporate to make a video of? Just leave that in the comments below. I would love to hear that. And also, I have another idea, and I want to hear from all of you. I need to hear from all of you if this is something that you like. And if you like this, please tell me this idea that I'm about to say. And for my subscribers, you guys already know this, but for the new viewers, I am an astrologer of 24 years, in fact almost 25. I believe in February it will be 25 years. And what I would like to start doing is, again, I need to say too that I specialize in the north and south nodes of the moon on your natal wheel, and how you can find that if you don't know. Your north node looks like headphones. And then the south node looks like upside down headphones. And some of you might think it could look like a horseshoe, upside down horseshoe, south node. Okay, but what I would like to start doing, but again, I need to hear from you guys if this interests you, and also if this does, I would like you to tell me which sign, which house placement you would like me to start with. And here's what I'd like to do is I have a book that is not being published anymore on the South and North nodes, and it's Karmic Astrology by Martin Schulman. And what I would like to do is I do different videos reading about one sign at a time, one house at a time. And so what do you guys think? If you like that, please tell me yes and give me a suggestion, whether it's your north node you'd like me to, your north node in the zodiac sign, or the house placement. I would love to do that. This is what I really would love to do, to help get that information out, because our north and south nodes of the moon, if you do not know, new viewers, subscribers, you have already heard me say this, but I need to say it again. New viewers, it's about our personal work. Each one of us has our own personal work in this life on this earth. And the only way that I know of is to look at your north and south nodes of the moon. So let's do it. All of us. And anyone commenting in or leaving me an email, I will not, unless you want me to, but I will not say who you are. So if you want me to do your placement, your south and north node placement, read that for all, because there are thousands, millions, billions of us. And so we're helping out the whole world when you write in to me which specific one you would like me to read. Okay, enough about that. All right, let's get right down to it. Today's pick a card again is what you need to know right now. So use your intuition, whatever you card group you feel drawn to. This is group 1, 2, and 3. And you can pause the video if you need to. All right, and with that, let's get started with group one. What does group one need to know right now? Okay, group one. All right, with the clear crystal quartz. All right, let's see. Okay, I'm going to start with this one. Okay, your sacred geometry card is number 35 and the frequency of perception. The frequency of perception supports our natural curiosity, moving us beyond our comfort zone to find the edges of what we perceive as real and to take a good, hard, deep look at that. Very, very beautiful. So, okay, group one, you are checking into your perception. You take a look at that. This works on your subconscious to open up that perception frequency. And you can pause the video if you need to. Yeah, what that tells me right away, perception. So you are digging for truth. You are ready to uncover truths in your life, hear truths about the world, just whatever you have been, your belief system, or how you were raised religiously, traditions, whatever that might be. You're needing to know and desiring to know, and your own self, your own soul, whether you know it or not, is asking to know the truth now, to assist you in uncovering the truth. Okay, that's beautiful. That's very beautiful. Okay, let's see. And then this is for my galactic card deck, Galactic Heritage cards. And it's number 48. So 48, 35, and let's see, 8 might be significant. 12 might be significant. Number 3 might be significant. Okay, this is Atlantean, the Atlantean era. And I'm just going to read from my book straight away, but some of you the Atlanteans, that might be significant for you. That might ring a bell as far as one of your past lives, if you believe in that, or some of your extraterrestrial ancestry could be from the Atlanteans for some of you, if that rings true. Okay, I'm just going to read a little bit here really quick. This era, the Atlantean era, spanning approximately the past 13,000 years, represents the masculine principle in a planetary cycle. This cycle is often represented by polarity, war, ignorance, and confusion about spiritual identity. It is a time of darkness and sleep. Humanity is moving out of this cycle now, and we are seeing the old ways crumbling. How true is that? That is very true, especially right now if you're aware of what's going on and the fight between the two sides. Those that want to stay in the Piscean age and those that want to stay in the Aquarian age. Okay, that was my little bit in there. Okay, so let's go on here. Do not be discouraged by what you see around you, group one. Consider it a sign that humanity is awakening again. You've had many significant lives in this era and are releasing karmic patterns that you've held for a very long time. Continue your spiritual work. Free yourself. Oh, wow, group one. It still amazes me at how that matches, what I just read matches with perception and what I just said, that you now are digging for the truth, your soul truth, like never before. Okay. All right, let's get a quick, for my astrological deck, let's just get one card to see what type of energy, astrological energy, is assisting you right now. besides Saturn and Jupiter that came just now arriving in the last couple of days, and today, in fact, Saturday, the 19th of December. And again, this is whenever you are watching this is when you are needing to know this, no matter what the date it is for you. This is a timeless reading. So, but what I was going to say is Saturn and Jupiter just moved from Capricorn into Aquarius. Major. Okay, so let's see. For group 1, what astrological card is assisting group 1 with their perception and digging to the truth and seeking that out and getting out of their comfort zone so that they can be courageous? Move forward. Sagittarius. Wow, look at that. So Sagittarius. So some of you might be Sagittarius. Sun, moon, rising. You might have a north or south node in Sagittarius. And you also, the 9th house is the natural house of Sagittarius. And that is the higher mind. So again, truth, seeking truth. Getting to the root of truths. The higher minded truths. And letting those old, like that galactic card I just read, this galactic card is saying that the wars and strife and competition, all those things, the truths are coming out. And so those can fall to the wayside either, well, personally and in for all of us in humanity right now. So that's what you are coming into that's what you're coming into awareness about. This is what your next step of knowledge for yourself. So I also am being called to say, if you haven't already, get your natal wheel done and find out what your north and south nodes of the moon are, house and sign. And if you don't know your exact time of birth, you can get one part of you can get the zodiacal sign part of your north and south nodes. And you just look in the ephemeris, look online at the ephemeris and look at your birth date when you're born. And that will tell you your north node and south node sign-wise. And then do whatever you can to get your exact time of birth, because that will then place all the planets and in their right houses for you. And that is going to change your perception about everything. Astrology is awesome. Okay. You got the sun. All right. Yes. The sun is shining on truth for you, uncovering the truth. Maybe that's what you've been doing, some of you. So this is just an acknowledgement of what you have been doing. And now you are seeing the sun shining. You are able to finally put a smile on your face and you have brightness. You have a positive outlook, or a more positive outlook. It's freeing. So whether you are just beginning or about ready to begin or in the process, you will see what I'm talking about, or you do know the sun is shining on you. And that child is naked. Everything is out in the open, because our north and south nodes of the moon, that has to do with our subconscious and what we don't know consciously. And once you bring that out, oh my goodness, you're free. You have nothing to hide. And you're not going to be blaming anybody. You're not going to be angry, because you have a totally different understanding, a deeper understanding, a different perception about life, about yourself, and then about everyone. And some of you, maybe once you dig into astrology, you're going to just, you're going to catch on like a snap. You're going to dig into that, and it's just going to be easy for you. And you're going to want to dig into your family. You're going to just see life is going to change. Again, the sun is going to shine. That's at least, that's what it did for me. And that's what it did for me. And I hope that's what it does for you, because that is the bottom root truth. Astrology is awesome. Okay, what else for group one? Group one, let's see if we can give them some more details about what type of perception. Again, you might have Atlantean DNA in you. Let's see. Let's get another card. Yes, okay, some of you, this is the Page of Cups. So your intuition, you're listening to your intuition more. Maybe, yes, your intuition, you're finding out that you're correct when you're listening to that inner self, and then come to find out it's true. And maybe it's just inner talking with yourself. You're listening to yourself more. You are doing what is best for you now. And again, as truths start coming out and you start uncovering truths about yourself and about the world, then your perception, I just got that word perception from this card as well, is going to change. It's going to expand. And that's going to just put you farther on your path. It's going to put you in another place, a different world. A different world I just got. Positive world. And of course, okay, you see the waters behind. They're a little wavy. Okay, that could create some waves, of course. With all positive, you have the old must go. And so I just got old friends, old family members, or other, your romantic partner or friends that might create some waves, because now you are expanding your world. And when you do that, any of us, as you know, we start letting go of belief systems and ways of living that don't suit us anymore, because that's not the truth, and we know that now. And your friends could still be staying there, your family members, so that might be surprising or upsetting for them. So you can know that ahead of time, and maybe be extra kind, because especially if it's a family member, these, astrologically speaking, specifically, not just the planets in our own natal wheel, we get from some of our family members, mother, father, grandmother, grandfather, and so on, but our nodes of the moon as well. And that's whatever they haven't or couldn't yet take care of. That's why it got transferred at birth to us. So that you can know that now. If once these truths, and you start just, you might not even notice that you're being different, but they will notice. It's an energetic shift. And maybe you might say something that is different than what you've ever said, a truth that you found out, you want to share it, and they don't. It scares them, and so they're going to come back with anger or some type of upset. So do your best. That's not going to feel good, but you can maybe now, some of you that I've said this, will remember that, and you just keep going. You keep going. And you're assisting them, whether they are ready right now or not. They won't be able to forget it either. Okay, so the last card I'm going to do for you, group one, is the Seven of Wands. Okay, so yes, with this new perception that's changing for you, and your expansion of your mind and your heart and your whole being, with these truths coming out for you, whatever they are, again, it's going to be different for all of you. But whatever that is, I'm seeing it's very healing for you. He's wearing a green heart, too. It opens your heart for some of you. Expand your heart more, of course, and that's going to do that automatically for everybody, for all of you. and that's healing your heart. So any sadness or upset or anything is going to be eventually, if it's not right away, very, very freeing, and it will turn into healing. And you're creating a stable foundation for yourself. There you go. And number 7 could be significant for some of you. Maybe that's your birthday. Maybe that's the month of your birthday. But 7 is a very spiritual number. And 7 signifies to me, for you guys especially, is yes, you are getting more spiritually attuned to who you truly are by bringing these truths out. And again, get your natal wheel done. Take a look at your natal wheel. And shoot, if you want me to read, like I said in the intro, read your natal wheel to you, or your north and south nodes of the moon, please just tell me what they are, and I will not your confidence, who you are, stays confident. This will be just a general reading. I will read from the book that zodiac sign and that house placement for you, so you can progress along that a lot quicker. All right, so that's all I have for you, Group 1. How beautiful, very beautiful for you, Group 1. And absolutely keep going. Start that process, whatever is appropriate for you. Okay, Group 2, you chose the turquoise. All right, turquoise has to do with throat chakra, the blue, and communications. So let's see what card you drew here. The sacred geometry card is number 9, and the frequency is allowance. The frequency of allowance invites us to be open to whatever comes our way, without judgment, without opinion, without fear, and without resistance. When we allow, the universe becomes our partner in the wondrous dance of existence and expansion. Oh, that's a calming. Okay, that's very calming. Calming energy. And number 9 in numerology symbolizes, one of the things it symbolizes is truth, is honesty. Maybe some of you, your life path is number 9. So just look at this. This assists your subconscious for those that are new, opening up that frequency for you of allowance to give and receive. Okay, that's really wonderful. A lot of healing energy, a lot of green, so that you can be, the yellow in the center is solar plexus, is self-worth, so you can, and the red around the yellow is your root chakra, is your base support system, is your foundation of you. So a lot of healing too. Group 1 had healing too, and Group 2 it looks like you're having more healing. And for you, what is healing I just got is allowing, going with the flow, and just allowing what to occur and what to, without it, like it says, without judging anything, with just allow it to come in, whether it's information, gifts, people, and then just allow yourself to communicate back, giving, whatever that is, just flow with it. Very easygoing. It's just very relaxed, very open and loving and peaceful energy is what I'm getting. Very calming. Wow, that's beautiful. Okay, and then from my Galactic Heritage cards, you got number 75. Number 75, and that could also be 12 for some of you, or number 3 as well. So any of those could be significant. And this is melting pot. Okay, I'm going to just read just like I do. I'm going to just read the beginning for you, group 2, 75, and let's get what that is for you. Okay. Unity from diversity is one of the most powerful evolutionary ideas for a species. Humanity is an, okay, just a second here. Humanity is an, I don't know if I'm going to pronounce this right, amalgamation of many diverse ET species. I do not know what that word is, so I apologize, group 2. Probably just butchered it, okay? To me, that's saying a many different diverse, yes, of ET species, that's right. Okay, it is a direct reflection of the galactic community. Once humankind begins to fully embrace those who are different and sees itself as one people, it will be ready to join the galactic community. This card reminds you that beyond race, gender, skin color, and beliefs, all beings come from the same source. Humans must transcend the fear of those who are different and extend their hearts to all beings in order for this necessary evolutionary step to be activated. Okay, that's beautiful. Okay, so group 2, that's beautiful. Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right, so let's see what group 2, what about those 2 cards? What about this? Yes, accepting, so non-judgmental. And maybe that's what some of you right now you've been working on, is those that have different views from you. Maybe some of you have been a little closed-minded about that and thinking you were right and that you don't want to listen to, or maybe it scares you. That's okay. Fear is, that's going to hit. You want to find out maybe why is that so fearful? Where is that coming from? Look in your natal wheel. Look at your north and south nodes of the moon, your subconscious programming there. Yeah, that. Okay. Maybe it has to do with family beliefs, but passed down. Again, that will show astrologically as well too. Okay, so for group 2, let's see what else. What else do they need to know right now? So what I'm getting to is, yes, so being open to, as best you can, I know it's a lot easier said than done, to listen to others' viewpoints. Do your best to go with the flow and just allow other new information to come in, especially now, because we have been told so many lies as a collective. And then again, if it's been as a collective, it's also been personally by, school, by our families, which our families didn't know because they were all being lied to. But so, but now the truths are coming out. And maybe some of you want to find out truth about yourself. So again, the only way I know of is through astrology. Your north and south nodes of the moon, your natal wheel. So maybe some of you that clicks in and you want to do that now. Okay, let's see here. What else can we tell group 2? Well, look at that. The Empress. Okay, so I just got, you're either moving into this Empress energy, or this is, if you're not there now, this is where you're going. This is unconditionally loving. This is Venus. Venus is the ruler of Taurus. So you might be a Taurus. Maybe you have a north node in Taurus. Maybe you have a south node in Taurus. Number 3 could be significant as well. But you're getting unconditional love. So in order to be able to receive unconditional love, each one of us must first first be emitting unconditional love, right? So you're wanting to, first and foremost, it's about being at peace, loving peace with yourself. With yourself. And then that will automatically get out and expand out into your environment and then into the universe. So some of you, I just got to, might want to spend more time in nature, more peace, harmony. That's where you're, because that's where you're going into. And maybe you're in a lot of chaotic situations right now. And yes, so that's also true. So you need to get out of that so that you can be in a peaceful, calm space, your energetic space. And so nature is the very best, because they automatically, nature, trees and the birds and the animals and the insects, they all emit harmonious energies. So that's the one big thing I am, and that will help ground you. I just got 2 for some of you with the red. You need grounding, yeah. Some of you I just saw are freaking out. You're freaking out. So you can't allow, because you have to first become balanced within yourself. You have to be at peace inside, and whatever's going on, whatever confusion, you need to get that calmed down first. And some of you I just heard too, allowing, so get in a calm space. First you have to balance your own energies, balance yourself. And so whatever you like to do for your own self, you do that. Whatever calms you down, whatever gets you feeling happy and grateful again. Get that first, and then that will assist you in being able to allow you, that will open up your heart, open up your mind, and allow new information to come in. That's your big, what you're needing. So that you can progress into your Empress self, your unconditionally loving self. And maybe that's what some of you have completed. I just got 2. So you're going to be blessed for that. And first and foremost, you're blessed with the peace inside. Just that loving, happy, free, harmonious nature that you automatically exude now. Okay, what else for group 2? Yes, okay. Some of you are coming out of 5 of Cups. Very sadness, confusion. And that's what you've been doing to get out of some type of heartbreak or depression, something, whatever that is going to be different for all of you, but you're coming out of that. Or if you're not out of it yet, you will be coming out of it, but allow yourself to have time. And if you've done that and it's still not working, get your natal wheel done. Look at your north and south nodes of the moon. Okay, let's see. Yes, because you've got 2 cups. 2 cups are behind you. So as soon as you're able to calm down and just go with the flow and let judgments go, let any opinions or fears go. And again, I'm just getting strongly that it's coming, for some of you, it is coming from the past. And I'm meaning your ancestral past. You were born with it. It was put into your subconscious, and that's having to do with your north and south nodes of the moon. So definitely, because it's subconscious, you don't know what it is right now. And if you have any planets in the 12th house or in Pisces, that would also have this feeling of not knowing and being automatically fearful, just in general fearful. So take a look at that as well, and research that for yourself if you do. If you have any questions for me, please leave me a comment, leave me an email. I would be glad to assist. And again, like I said, I would love to start. I want to start doing readings over, and I will record them and put them on my site for all of us to see in general, what your specific south nodes are, and that will hit everyone that has that specific south node in the zodiac sign and their house sign. So we learn together, we grow together. Okay, what else? One more card for group 2. Group 2. Okay, yeah. 6 of Pentacles. So something is going to be or being balanced out for you. The scales are turning in your favor, where you've been down, where you've been lacking in some way, monetarily, emotionally, physically. For some of you, it's turning around, or it will as soon as you're able to gain that peace inside. And again, I know I keep saying this word, but it keeps coming to my mind that I need to say it again. Non-judgmental. Let go of any judgments, any preconceived ideas or beliefs, especially when you're being, when you are being, opened up to a new opportunity or a new thought, a new truth. Do your best not to close the door. You don't judge, just listen to it all the way through before you don't have any preconceptions of anything, or opinions or fears. Even if you have a fear, listen to it. Just do your best to listen all the way through first, and then try and figure out, okay, why am I fearful? Okay, that's all I have for you, group 2. And yes, I know you're going to let down those judgments and those opinions and they're self-limiting. They're limiting you now. And now it's time for you to expand into who you truly are, to further your soul. So I know that's what you're going to do. All right. Okay. Group 3 with the Amethyst rock, higher mind, your crown chakra. Okay, let's see what the sacred geometry card that you chose is number 30, and it's the frequency of integration. The frequency of integration supports our embrace of every aspect of ourselves, allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize in a balanced symphony of life. Oh, look at that. I love that too. So you take a look at that. This opens up your subconscious for new viewers. That frequency of integration for you. Pause the video if you need to. Okay. And then let's read. Okay, and you got, out of my Galactic Heritage cards, you have number 29, and it's Hive Mind. Insectoid. Okay, let me read that really quick to you. Read that, and hopefully, group 3, hopefully I haven't gone too long on the other groups, because for some reason I just need to say that my video, if it stops, I'm apologizing ahead of time, but I'm going to do my best to give you your information as quickly and efficiently as possible here, so that doesn't happen. Okay, insectoid 29. There are many extraterrestrial insectoid species that have contacted Earth for thousands of years. They are peaceful and have a harmonious society that is based on the idea of a group thinking as one. Most humans shun the idea of a loss of individuality, but it can also be a freeing experience whereby the ego no longer dominates one's reality. Since all consciousness is ultimately one anyway, insectoid beings reflect this truth. You have connected with these beings in the past, and their energy is now asking you to remember the oneness that lies underneath the illusion of separation. Wow. Wow. Okay, how appropriate for integration and the Aquarius age. Compassion, cooperativeness, working together, truth, integrating the positive and negative, just like you are in the process of doing or starting, right? Just beginning with your own personal self. So is the whole world. And you can see that with this fight between those that want to keep us in the Piscean age and those that want us to move into the Aquarian age. Truth and working together, compassion, unconditional love. Okay, what else for? That is perfect, that hive mind. So that's what you're working on. That's what you're going into. Those are the new energies that are coming to you now. And I just got, for some of you, or all of you, it's because of having to do with Jupiter and Saturn moving from Capricorn into Aquarius. Today, the 19th, is Jupiter just moved and Saturn moved on the 17th. But again, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you are viewing this, this is what you need to hear right now. Okay. Group 3. What else do they need to know about moving into this Aquarius age? Okay, you are ending a cycle. You are ending a cycle. And you might be having trouble sleeping. You might be having bad dreams or confusing thoughts or disruptive thoughts or just thinking back on the past maybe for some of you, whether it's dreaming or thinking and you can't sleep, or you wake up to a dream and you start thinking about it and you can't go back to sleep. It's just putting, what I just got is you're putting things in its place. You are from the past so that you can move on and you can use all of that information that you have gained in the past and learned through and all those experiences. You take what you gained and you then move forward with that into whatever, integrating it into your new life. There you go. Because even negative experiences, especially negative experiences, find the baby, find what you gained, and then it won't, even though yes, it's still a negative experience, it's not gonna hurt you like that. It's not gonna debilitate you and stop you and block you, because you found why you needed to go through that. And so it's so uplifting and freeing. There you go. More compassionate I just got, because for some of us, well, for all of us, but maybe for some of you specifically, it was dealing with compassion, whether it's more compassion for your own self or more compassion for others around you. Whatever that is, that's a specific, for somebody, message. It's not going to necessarily be for all of you, but that's what I got there. So, yeah, you're integrating. That's part of your integration. I just got again. If you're having sleep problems, or that will slowly end, or end as soon as you're done with all of that processing. And maybe it's getting you to see the positive. And so if there's some upsetting dream or a memory of an experience that you wake up to, find out, what did you gain? And then you won't have that dream anymore. You won't have that hanging on. You put it in its place. And group 3, true, all 3 groups, I'm being called to say to you too, look at your natal wheel, look at your north and south nodes of the moon. That's our subconscious programming at birth. And so it might be having to do with that as well. And again, the only way I know of is to dig in and consciously find out about our north and south nodes of the moon. So, okay. What else for group 3? Let's get another for group 3. How are they integrating? How are they moving into this Aquarian age? Well, fast moving. You're moving fast. Well, that makes sense too, because the Aquarius age, the planet that rules Aquarius is Uranus. And Uranus, I just got, look and see where your Uranus is in your chart. What house and what sign. Read up on that. And if there's anything that is conjuncting your Uranus, or well, any aspecting it in any way, hard or soft aspects. Okay, fast moving messages, fast movement for you. Maybe some of you, where you've been stagnant, you're now gonna, something's picking up in your life. You're receiving, and maybe it's this integration. Or maybe once this integration for some of you is through, your life is going to pick up, and it's going to go in another direction in some way, or a completely new direction. Because I also see there are new buds on this Eight of Wands, and Wands is the fire energy, so you could be an Aries, a Leo, or a Sag. You don't have to be, but that's the fire signs, and they're very passionate, very powerful. That's why I say quick moving. That's what I'm seeing. So something is going to change in your life very quickly, very quickly. Okay. Let's get one more card for group 3. Group 3. What other detail? One more detail of what they are. Okay, one more card. Okay, yeah. You've been dealing, so some of you are going to be integrating, or you have been integrating the Three of Swords, some area of your life where you have been hurt, you've been stabbed in the back, you've been betrayed in some way, whether it's in a relationship, friendship, family member. Maybe some of you, I just got, a few of you, it could be to your own self. But again, all of that's learning. So there is a positive to gain. As soon as you see that, and you see what you gained, how it strengthened you, because every single experience now, especially as soon as we are able to identify what it is, how it assisted us, and then it turns positive, and you take that with you. It's a strength then. It's a strength instead of a block. So that's what you are working through. You are working through letting go, integrating your blockages into strengths, into the positive. You're transforming them so that they now are on your side, and you can walk forward. Once you do that, then you can walk forward, and this will come a new beginning in some way, or a completely new beginning for some of you will happen, because you've unblocked yourself. Very, very beautiful. Okay, now group 3, I am going to push it a little bit, because I want to give you one astrological card. And so hopefully the video won't stop. I'll just give you a bonus. Okay. So I know I did this for group 1. I can't even remember if I did it for group 2. So I'm going to do my best here. Let's find out what planet. Oh, it's a planet. Saturn. Okay. You're getting assistance from Saturn. Okay, so I was just called, look and see, do you have an Aquarius Saturn? Do you have a Capricorn Saturn? What house and what sign is your Saturn in? How is it placed in your chart? Because this is also our blockage. I should say, Saturn holds us back. Wherever Saturn is in your chart, it holds you back until you learn the lesson of Saturn, and then the gate is open and it assists you once you have worked through this Saturnian, and again, all of us have Saturn in our chart, and so you look and see what house it's in, what sign it's in, read up on that, and even what different planets could be aspecting your natal planets that aspect, and then even if you have already done all of that, then also look and see about the transiting planets, the planets that are transiting now to your natal Saturn. And for those of you that don't know what your sign, the Saturn sign is right here. It's going to be your right hand, upper corner right there. Fingers, that's the symbol for Saturn in your natal wheel, on your natal wheel. Okay. Wow, that's beautiful. Okay, so you're expanding too, you're integrating so that you can, all of those negative experiences, all of those bad, sad times, upsetting, lacking, hurtful, you're turning those around. You're turning those around, you're transforming them into positive, into strengths for yourself so that you can move forward and you can be happy and you'll never have to go through that ever again. Okay, group 3, beautiful reading for you. Okay, and if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment too. Like, share, subscribe. I really want my channel to go out to as many people as possible so we can get this astrological stuff out, so we can get this information out about our personal work, our north and south nodes of the moon. It's beautiful for all of us. It levels the playing field for each and every one of us. Okay, until next time, bye.